of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye on the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye on the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller. You gonna be okay?
And I'm Sandy Brown. Welcome to the show, y'all.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. We made it.
Yes, and I want to say this, right? After we talked yesterday at length about the Defense Force officer who had gotten himself in some problems, I went out and about and around town, right? And it appears as though there appears to be many officers of the law who are just finding themselves in these little,
You realize they're humans too, right?
What is that?
They're people too.
They're not people. We pay them to not be people. And so
They're people too.
I've come today to remind them that every commander of every military in the world, the very simple purpose of making sure that he is able to keep his command, must carry with him at all times a sword. And so I've come to put the commander's sword on the table for them today so that they might know this is a very, very, very serious piece of equipment. I want them all to know that the commander has a sword. And so as you go out and about this weekend, Francesca, would you like to lose your head?
Play.
Don't let it happen to you.
No, play.
I want to show you the purpose of the commander's sword.
Play. No, I want you to play.
You know, the purpose of the sword.
No.
It's for they who do not follow the command.
I would forget so fast how professional I'm
You
supposed to be right now.
wouldn't have a head. How will you do it? And so for those people who are subject to the act, remember that always with him is a sword. And so I want to rest this here as a symbol.
Don't rest that there. I thrown that on the floor. I might as well let you know now. Don't put that nowhere near me.
It is a symbol of authority. And those who are subject to the authority of the command must always remember that the commander walks with a sword.
Happy Friday, y'all. I'm not going to let this man do it. It is too early.
I have a sword. Are you ready for duels at high noon?
It is too early.
You're just jealous because
The
you don't have a
show
sword?
just started.
Where's your sword?
I want to say something extremely inappropriate just now, and then I had to bring myself back.
I'm so happy that you're able to rein yourself in.
I'm upset that you're not able to rein yourself in.
I'm very reined in. I'm upset that these people that have sworn an attestation to uphold good law and order.
They're humans too. I'm not. They're
And that
humans
is why
too,
we
and it's
must
not.
cut their
No, and
heads
it's
off.
also not the majority of them. So we cannot.
Precisely.
Yeah. So what is the purpose of what you're doing? It's not the
purpose
majority
is to
of them.
Remind them
Okay.
always.
You can't remind them. They can't hear you in the calaboose.
That the
I don't think they watch Eye of the Nation in there.
No, I hear it's a big deal in there.
How? They have cable?
I don't know, but I hear they say it's a big deal in there.
Must be Radio 8.
I ain't sure what happened and I ain't never been. You want to go check?
Last time I've been in there, I can't tell you the things the man was saying to me. I can't go back in there.
No problem. We can work with special accommodations for you over on the woman's side.
I can't go back. I can't go back in there.
Yeah, but you know, as you go throughout the weekend, I just want to make sure that everybody understands that the reason why you carry the weight that you carry on your shoulder is because you anticipated to behave a certain way, and when you do not, sword.
Okay.
It is for the purpose
All right.
of head taking.
All right. I just want to say really quickly before the little rant period over. I know if y'all know, but you don't stop on a roundabout to let somebody in.
Can you just tell these people this last week?
And somebody just did it. This man and this bus. I wish I could call the name of the company bus, but I ain't trying to embarrass the
actually
company
could.
because it's not the company. He stopped on the roundabout to let the people in.
Is the name of the company the opposite of hardship?
No. What?
What is the opposite of hardship?
What is the opposite of hardship?
Isn't it leisure?
No, it's not that.
Okay.
No, it's not that kind of bus. It's like a bus. They do car wrappings and stuff like that, like business wrappings and stuff. It's like a small bus.
Okay.
Not like a big bus.
Okay.
Like, you know, them little, like the little bus.
he's
Like when
trying to
people
get a
is
little
wash
award
your
or
car
something.
and they do the mobile car wash
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like the little bus. He was driving the little bus.
Award.
I mean, slam brakes. Like, y'all don't know how to drive. You do not let people.
The niggas are never gonna figure it out.
Someone says it's the farewell sword. I mean, y'all didn't even let the show start yet, and y'all say don't no slapping up today.
No, it is the
I
commander's
promise
sword. That's
y'all
what
we
it
are
is.
going to tell you
It is a
guys
commander's
today.
sword and it is for the purpose
We are going to tell y'all today.
of taking off head.
Someone say you could see Sonny Lashes from Clifton. At some point, y'all have to respect me.
At some point,
Come on, man. Y'all don't like the new lashes?
you're gonna be able to take this stuff serious at some point.
I will never take you serious.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages. Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller. Francesca, what's the matter with you?
I need Shay to stop shouting at me.
That's his producer voice.
You hear me say, okay? Don't stop shouting at me. I apologize. I was just taken aback, as the people might say.
We should get you a sword.
Anyway, before we get into everything today, don't forget that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home. Enjoy faster payouts. It's Friday. Process payments 24/7 and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe. Explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a payment fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy, and Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and to grow.
Canoe, because there's nothing else to do except choose Canoe.
And don't forget, if you're looking to unwind or detox, as I am going to try and do this weekend, Calm Teas and a 14-day detox tea await you at herbalbeautysuppliedconcepts.com, or give them a call at 818-7831.
818-7831.
I ain't gonna lie, Scott. This ain't say Scott. This say, anyway, Fountain 3300, that's a petty wide though.
What?
You can see Sonny Lashes from Clifton.
Oh boy.
I don't say y'all start off with who leaving, please don't wait. Y'all don't tell us how to run the show now.
Yeah. We don't pay y'all for advice.
Don't Don't do that.
Yeah.
But we will say that we are searching for the next co-host right here for Eye of the Nation. So one of these seats
what?
is
For what?
open for Eye on the Nation.
Now, what you say? You say for Eye of the Nation?
Eye on the Nation.
That's what you say.
So in your preacher shirt, relax today.
Oh boy.
You notice like when the preacher have the day off, and they have these in every color. That's how you know with the thing coming down here and then the pockets.
Yesterday, I was dressed like I was going to church.
That's what they say. I didn't say anything about how you was dressed yesterday. I made fun of the little tight shirt you had on, and this definitely looked like, you know, when preachers trying to be casual. These wear these, and they have these in every color, and they come in short sleeve too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. It's a casual preacher shirt. You look nice. So one of these seats is open, and the question is, who has what it takes to fill it? Well, Eye on the Nation is launching a nationwide search for its next host, and we're looking for someone with confidence, charisma, and the ability to lead meaningful conversations. If you have a commanding presence, can think on your feet, and know how to connect with an audience, this is your opportunity. So send a 1-minute video telling us who you are and why you should be the next co-host of Eye on the Nation. Include your resume and your recent photo. That's what I was supposed to do. Get y'all the email that you were supposed to. You know what you can do? Go on ILTV Studios. All of the information is there on Facebook, as well as Eyewitness News. The information is there as well. I also think they have a link that you can click, and it'll take you directly to the application form on both of those pages.
Yep.
We're not going to tell you how to run it. We cut the TV off and you have no show. I mean, you could cut your TV off. The show still could go on.
I can tell you that. And the show will go on and on.
This Anthony done say they need to start over and throw it to us away.
Oh,
and
boy.
say start fresh. Anthony don't want me or you here.
This Anthony. We can
I
let
don't
Anthony
know.
come.
I don't know what we do to Anthony.
The devil always tell me to ask Anthony if he could be able to get to work.
Why? Why?
Huh? Huh?
Sonny, I was going to take up for you when they made fun of your lashes.
He might not have no car.
What do you mean he have no car?
I don't know. Not everybody have car.
Anthony have a car.
You sure?
I don't know Anthony to know if he have a car or not.
Okay. See?
Anyway, hey guys, so we are going to tell y'all today, all fun and jokes aside, we are going to tell y'all, but of course, you know, we leave the hottest things for in the 5 o'clock hour. So in the 5 o'clock hour, when we talk about this again, we will let y'all know who it is, and then y'all will have the weekend to mull over it. Okay?
Yeah.
We didn't want to do it in the middle of the week, and then y'all keep rowing us every day.
Tell them why we didn't do it. You have to like keep that piece a secret so they could just tell them why.
We don't have no secret with these people.
Not a secret, but like, you know, you have to tell them the piece. Just tell them the thing, not the why.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely will let y'all know, okay? So there is no email. Sorry. Just go to ILTV page or Eyewitness News page, and there is a link that they have there. And in that link, it'll take you straight to the application form, okay?
Right.
So it's on both of the pages. I saw Eyewitness News share it earlier today, and it's also on ILTV's page. And I shared it on my page as well. If we are friends on Facebook, you should be able to see it. There's a link right there. You click that. You can upload the video. They have all the questions and everything right there. And you can submit. And like we said before, we're not looking for someone that's been doing this for a long time. Even if someone who has been wants to audition, you could have never done this a day in your life, but are knowledgeable, you know, have some sort of commanding presence, have thick skin, even say you have to be attractive.
That's important. I feel like that.
He feels like that's important.
Saying now.
You have to be able to adjust to our personalities and the personalities of our audience. What else is important?
And I think just the ability to be able to, you know, maneuver.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you know, think on the spot.
Some decent diction wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, and you know, you have to be open because
And I think you have to make sure your subject and words is agree now.
I think so.
One or
Sometimes,
two of these people I hear on the TV, they subject and words don't be agreeing, and I have a problem with it.
sometimes I do a little stuttering. Sometimes
That's
too,
fine, man. But you know, I just want this.
for the majority of the time.
Yeah, like.
But you know what else I think too? I think you have to be able to be open about your life. And when I say your life, like not your personal life, but like how Levin will talk about his Grammy and his mummy and experiences when he grew up, and I would talk about my experiences. Like you just have to, I think that's a way to get people to relate to you a little bit more. And I think that's what causes the show to stand out, because I think people actually think that they know us, you know,
Right.
because
Because I'm everywhere. And Sonny stays at home.
And you know, we on the desks with we sitting up professionally.
Well, I feel professional.
There's nothing professional about you. But anyway, we just need someone that's going to be able to gel and mix with whichever one of us it is. And whoever the lucky person is, well, they're going to narrow it down to a few people. And those people are going to come on the show. So one day they will be on with both of us. So they can get our dynamic and get used to you guys. And then the next day they'll be on with one of us. So we can get that dynamic. And then you guys are going to be a part of it. So you're going to be able to let us know who you prefer and who you think is best suited for Eye on the Nation. Because, you know, you guys make us who we are. And we want y'all to be a part of it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Even somebody say, you on TV and you look like a seahorse.
Y'all really trying to see if y'all could cost me rest my salvation down.
Anyway, say let it be closer to 5:01 and not 5:59. Okay, we'll do that.
That's fine.
Right before we open the lines, 5:30?
Sure, 5:30 is fine.
5:30-ish, right?
Yeah.
Right then. We won't do it at 5. We should, like the last second, when the jingle playing, shout the name.
So anyway, that's it for today. This will gang.
And then, yeah, let's do it like
I
that.
imagine they'll be ready to gateway.
We should
Fun
do
fact,
it like that.
someone
They
rang-
can't even comment. We can just, that's what we can do.
This is how you know it's real.
Thanks for the idea.
Someone rang my doorbell this morning, right? I talk to you through my camera. I don't open the door. So I say, hey, what's going on? He said, man, you know, I figure I know you and you's my boy.
So they think you could tell them.
You should just tell me.
Early this morning.
Yeah. I say, see, this. So if you're coming in one of these chairs, you have to understand that is what your life becomes. People will engage you.
I know, because people have called me.
Yeah.
My mommy actually called me to work today to say something that people, when she gone to work yesterday, everyone at her job was asking her who it was. And, you know, she's been sworn to secrecy, so she can't say.
Yeah.
Just watch the show.
Yeah.
Okay? She said, the people say, man, they say they can tell us tomorrow, but tell us, man. We know you know.
I've trained my mother to
Leave
take
my
water
mommy alone. I can tell you all at 5:59, 59. No, what time he's come on? Like around 5:58-ish?
Yeah, so 5:57:05.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we can tell y'all. Anyway, so another carjacking story. And these are freaking me out, by the way. I don't know if these are freaking anybody else out.
No, they ain't freaking Uncle Oat from BPL who want you to sit on the beach. While Pookie them a carjacking with impunity, he think sitting on the beach is a hakiki moment. Right?
Well, and anyway, these stories are definitely freaking me out because they're happening in broad daylight. And like, these ain't even like slick robberies.
Yeah.
Like the last one was they rammed into the car
yeah.
and then forced him out of the car and do all of that. Like broad daylight. I think it was on the highway or something, eh?
Yeah.
Was it on the highway?
Yeah, but it was in the daytime, and this one is on Market Street, isn't it?
Yes, and then this one was also broad daylight.
Right, but
so
you should go sit up on the beach.
I guess you're safe on the beach. More people on the beach.
Oh, okay. All I mean is now Pookie have options.
Well, anyway, this is what Pookie them do. So, police are searching for a masked man who allegedly stole a woman's SUV after smashing a window and struggling with her during a brazen daylight robbery. Now, certain things in the story, I have to say my little one too. Now, according to police, after 2 p.m., this 2 o'clock, the sun is at its hottest at 2 p.m., by the way. A 50-year-old woman was parked in her SUV, 2025 Shangan. Oh, she had a new shit on them electric boys.
People pull gun enough of that.
No, they wasn't trying to take a car. They was trying to take a purse.
Oh.
Listen to the story. With with a red stripe. So the car of a red stripe. I thought they were saying she was drinking a red stripe. But the car of a red stripe. Y'all gotta specify. Alcoholics like me. When you think red stripe, you didn't think she was sitting in the car.
She's having a little cool one.
Yeah, but she was outside a business establishment on Market Street when she was approached by a dark man wearing a mask. Police say the suspect allegedly shattered the front passenger side window.
What?
Before climbing inside, attempting to steal her purse. So I guess her purse was on the passenger seat.
Yeah.
He smashed the window trying to get the purse.
Right.
But then the mom didn't want to let the purse go, so they started struggling.
Uh-huh.
The woman managed to escape the vehicle and ran into nearby bushes into a nearby business for safety.
Yeah.
Police say the suspect then hopped into the vehicle, which also had her phone and other personal belongings, and then fled south along Market Street where he escaped. The victim was later taken to the hospital.
So wait a minute.
So I don't think he was trying to steal the car. I think because of the fight.
Where was the gas pedal?
Was the
Because
car
my brother-
on? Was the car on?
It take me 2 seconds to do that.
Well, yeah, the car would have had to been on because she was
was in
sitting in
it.
the car with the windows screwed
Right.
up. If the car was off, she would have been dead because it's 150 degrees outside.
My friend, let me tell you. You must see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, my boy, because that's the only way you can keep up with this car today. When you grab the bag, I say, gotcha.
No, when he grabbed the bag, I was going to let him have it. I wasn't fighting him for that bag.
You's a crazy woman.
I am not putting my life in danger for no bag. I could get me another Tory.
Cousin.
That's all right. Come and take the bag.
You hold on. Pookie, I plan to drive down Market Street when I leave here. I drive in a gray Sentra. Reaching that for my place. Let me show you how you get this done.
Yeah, tell me.
When you reach, hold on now. You break the glass. You know what that means? I am no longer
From you
started.
break the glass, I hopping out the car.
What I open up why am I leaving this car?
Because if you are bold enough at 2 p.m. while I am parked at a
Jesus,
business
lover of my
establishment
soul.
where a bunch of people are around, if you are bold enough to do that, you are bold enough to shoot me and kill me for this car,
My
and
brother.
it ain't worth it. The car ain't worth it, and the bag ain't worth it.
My brother.
I don't care what you call me, scary, whatever.
I
From
ain't
he,
scared.
from he break the
I'm
window, I
leaving
was
this car.
breaking off running.
Yes, in
That's
the car. The
no,
car was going to be broken off and
that's
running.
fine. But you could say that, but you don't know what happened in that
I
moment.
speed him up Market Street so fast, he wouldn't grow skin back on his navel till he's 60. Why would he come on the car?
I just
No,
saying.
brother.
I just saying. For me, I was coming out the car.
And you know what hate you?
I wasn't fighting him for that
You know
bag.
what
I'm
hate
sorry.
you could be dying for a long time and don't die.
No.
Because the injuries you are going to suffer from me dragging you, you could smell like Leo. You remember when
Right.
your Grammy used to put lard in your hair?
And let me say that.
straighten it?
And let's just say she did press the gas while he had smashed the car and he had a gun and then he shot her.
Firstly, I'm saying that's
No,
very possible.
I'm just asking.
I'm not saying it's not possible.
Because in my head, everybody have a gun.
I'm not saying it's not possible. What I'm saying to you is all this yucking with the bag, right?
I wasn't yucking with the bag. I was letting him
This
have
is my
it.
exact point. If Pookie come over here to use that gun, he was gonna been using that. All this yucking with the
He
bag.
probably didn't want to shoot Mom.
Me,
He just
him.
wanted the bag. He didn't even want that car. He just wanted the bag.
You know what's so good about Market Street? First Baptist is right on it. By the time I finish dragging him, Reverend Diana Francis even ain't gotta send the house for him. I leave him
Child.
right in the front of First
Well,
Baptist.
see, I don't know. Maybe because you're a man,
Pookie,
it's one of those things where you're a man and I'm a woman and it's different. But I ain't
Brother,
fighting for no bag and I ain't fighting for no car. You could have it. As a
100
matter of fact,
miles an hour up Market Street.
As a matter of fact, I don't really come home that late anymore, but when I used to come home late, I used to leave my bag and my shoes and everything in the car, and I beeline for the door and open it because ain't nobody gonna try and fight me for no bag, or I have on no heels and I can't get inside in case somebody watching you, because you know you grab me them say somebody always watching you. I ain't fighting nobody for no bag and I ain't fighting nobody for no car, but my life ain't worth it. Have it. That car supposed to have insurance.
Okay, you gotta
have insurance now to be on the
That's a
road.
Shangan.
Not 2025.
Yeah, that got to have insurance.
That have premium platinum insurance.
Which is why I could write off 6 cars going up Market Street with him in 2.
That have premium platinum insurance. I was letting him have that, and he could have my little Tory.
When I called my insurance company about this, right? They was been started. I said, hey, insurance.
Leaving, you thinking like a Marine.
Hey, insurance woman, how you doing? She said, hey, Leavin, how you doing? I said, you ain't even gonna believe this. She said, what happened? I got a 19-gallon Market Street write-off. She said, Leavin, how you write off all them cars? I said, Pookie, show me your gun. I ain't stopped writing off cars yet. I write off cars straight. And you know, my insurance company right here on the hill, right? Where Miss Olbert them is, right? I write off car from Market Street.
So stupid. You know what?
They know exactly what road I take to the insurance company. I write off every car from Market Street to where my insurance people is.
You know what? I'm very glad that she is okay.
Yeah.
You know, you could always get possessions back. I hate a thief. I hate me a thief. I hate it.
But have
if
you
you
ever
watched
had
the show
anything stolen from
yesterday,
you?
happy birthday to that thief.
Have you ever had anything stolen from you?
The thief stole from me
And
yesterday.
so this is what I want to say, right?
You forgetting.
Yeah, but people always say, oh, you can get possession back. That's like when people tell you the Lord give it and the Lord take it away and you're mad at it.
No, what? The only
Right?
reason I'm saying you can get a possession back is because in these young boys today, in my head, if you are desperate enough to shatter my glass at 2 p.m. in the afternoon in front of a business establishment, you are desperate. And desperate people do desperate things.
I get that. The only point I'm making to you is, to say you could always replace your possession sounds really good until your possession actually get taken.
No, I know that.
Like nothing makes you feel more fondled than somebody taking something you really wanted to use.
But you know what's worse than that? Being dead.
I agree. I don't disagree.
Being dead.
But you can't feel being dead.
Your family can feel it.
Yeah.
The kids you left behind can feel it.
But you could be dead.
Your family can feel it.
But like I've had a car stolen from me, right? Firstly, no one has ever stolen anything from me that I haven't gotten back. So we just hunt my car down, right? But when they thief my car, I almost felt like they took my virginity.
But this was a Paso.
No, I was driving a Honda Del Sol.
This is a Honda Del Sol. I gotta look that up.
Pookie, them who thief the stuff off. Let them tell you but me, boy.
Okay.
Grammy, the baby, everyone, come go with us.
We coming right back.
I'm coming down Market Street in a little bit, Pookie. Come reach your hand in this little gray car. Let me show you how it's supposed to end, eh?
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
So you want a space. But not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon.
Food Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levi Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown. I think we were done with that conversation, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, wanted to say happy birthday to the thief. I hope he got caught before. I hope he spends his birthday in the calaboose, as this man said.
Yeah.
Ronaldo Cartwright, police are looking for you.
Wherever you is, Ronaldo, we want you to
People
know.
them say today is his birthday.
They're having one party by Foxton Station.
In the post, someone say he right on Tinder. See, go on Tinder, he right on Tinder. So Rob Thomas Police Force, go on Tinder, put up somebody photo,
Yeah, pay them.
a nice little something,
Yeah.
meet up with him,
Yeah.
and get him.
You wanted something.
I just saying, they say he on Tinder, that's what they say. Go find him on Tinder. Plenty of these criminals probably on Tinder.
Yeah, I
You
know.
on Tinder?
I save.
What I mean? Tinder's,
Listen, I don't involve myself in debauchery.
Tinder's debauchery.
Yes.
What about Hinge?
More debauchery.
Christian Mingle?
No. They ain't safe.
It's Christian Mingle.
Yeah, but they like, Catholics and things like that. I'm from the Church of God.
What that mean?
You have
You know what?
and then you have
You know what?
Church of God people.
You know what? I can't say anything. I technically Church of God.
See?
Anyway, so the Bahamas donated $50,000 in cancer medication to Cuba amid what's going on with them in their power crisis and their fuel supply challenges. So the $500,000 worth of critical cancer medication was given to them because they are having restrictions to their imports now. I think it's a good thing that we did it. I didn't know we had extra to give.
I also don't know if our enduring friend could be completely okay with that.
Oh,
You know the friends that is enduring.
our friend now? Well, I mean, they said they have about 12,000 children who are unable to receive care. So if friend them shouldn't be mad if we giving cancer
met them?
medication to children in need.
You met them. Next thing you know, airfare from here to right there costs $2,000.
They having a big crisis now. They say 100,000 citizens are in need of surgical procedures, 12,000 children in need of medication,
And they have no power.
and they have no power. And so we're giving to them. So I didn't know we had extra.
I don't know. I saw it and I thought to myself, okay, so like in the circle of friends,
We
right?
was in the same state. We have electricity problems. They have electricity problems.
No, there's little boys.
We have medication
No,
problems.
like they're doing like 22 hours a day without power in some places. And like,
Ask Lutra. Ask Lutra.
oh boy.
Ask Lutra.
Yeah, no, I heard about that. But again,
okay.
it is literally becoming a crisis. And so, but what I would say is in the circle of friends, right? You know that in every circle of friends, there's one friend nobody will make mad. Because that's the friend you don't make mad. And so in our circle of friends, as you know, we's friends with CARICOM, friends with the OAS, friends with my friend. Our friend is trying to don't make him mad.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I think it is commendable. I will say that. I just await whatever. He ain't coming out for drinks with us no more.
Well, I mean, we are ready in.
But that was wholesale. They do that for everybody.
No, but I mean, they already mad at us for mummy.
Yeah, but you see the 2.4. You're talking about the 2.4%.
We already mad. They already mad at us for people who always donating things to us. And they don't like them either. So we might as well finish.
Outside cousins.
I feel like one is mommy and one is daddy. Both of them is give to us.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, one is give a little more than the next.
Yeah. I get that, but see, proximity is proximity, and you can't ever discount proximity. And all I'm saying is, we have one friend who endures us, and in the enduring of our friendship, we just have to do what they say.
When they let us know who politician one is, then we can stop dealing with other people.
I can see this tariff going back up another 5%. Oh, Lord.
But anyway, we do have a clip of that, of us donating and Cuba saying thank you. So here's that clip.
At the moment, we have 100,000 people waiting for surgery, among them 12,000 children. And this is because of the sanctions, the blockade, the strengthening of the blockade from the US government to Cuba that has provoked in the energy sector specifically big problem to our country. In the last week, we have had 3 completely blackout in the whole island because of this situation. And without electricity, you cannot operate, you cannot have surgeries. And because of the sanctions, we are not able to go to the international market to obtain these medicines. That is the reason why we extend the deepest gratitude to the people of Bahamas and to the...
Yeah, that's the conversation we just had. We just didn't call names. That people at the end, the last set, that's mommy. I feel like that's mommy. Because I feel like mommy always just give you more, but daddy believe that they're in charge.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't think that one is more mommy and that one is daddy?
I know where the cash flows come from. Daddy.
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy give us more things. What are you talking about?
Give us things.
Mummies give us all the money.
The cash flow just come from one direction.
Yeah, the tourists come from there.
That's my point.
Yeah, but mommy them is give us the things to bring them. Mommy them give us the stadium.
Yeah.
Mommy them give us the money for the hospital.
Yeah.
Mommy them is give us roads.
Yeah.
Mommy them is give us things.
And all I'm saying is one sanction, all them things will turn into a relic. You see,
and that's why you have to be, and that's
the
why
power of sanctions.
And I understand that, and that's why you have to be sustainable, and you have to be, you just have to be. You can't just keep depending on one person.
But these are the plights of small island developing states. Like you do not have sufficient resource. Firstly, you
I feel like we could have sufficient resources.
Firstly, you do not have enough manpower to begin with.
I disagree
the entire
with that.
CARICOM. This isn't something that is an opinion. The entire CARICOM have actually released studies where they say that the entire Caribbean is grossly underpopulated.
Right, and I'm saying that the world has changed now. 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, a year ago, I couldn't go on ChatGPT and ask anything, or GBT as Bayman to say, and ask anything. Now the world is literally on our fingertips.
And
there
Daddy
isn't.
Take that from you too.
All I'm saying is, when the world changes, it's time for us to continue to change.
I don't disagree.
Instead of continuing to rely on one person.
Agree.
Especially one person who, which you say, I make you mad today and I fire tomorrow.
So I'll tell you what I just had experienced yesterday. Yesterday I tried to send some money somewhere, right? And Daddy, tell them people, y'all can use our platform. It ain't gonna be this platform. And I couldn't even. You know what it is if you can't move money? You follow my like. I don't think people understand how these sanctions can smother an economy.
I understand that, and that's when you rely too heavily on one person.
Yeah, but you're talking about something that could probably be fixed in another 100 years. Like,
but can we start?
Boy, you could be at a check when we
Can
finish.
we start? Can we make sure that your children's children? Your children's children is 100 years.
No, man.
You just say 100 years.
Okay, so my son is 11. 100 years from now, he'll be 111. We have to be talking.
Your children's children, I said.
It'll have to be my children's children.
No, your children's children.
Okay. We can start. You want to start tomorrow?
We needed to start from yesterday.
Tomorrow is Saturday. We really can't.
That's why we needed Lincoln. Lincoln said he was cutting off everybody.
Trust me, my friend. Oh boy.
Anyway.
You go back to Lamplighter? You want to go back to Lamplighter?
Anyway, I think it's a good thing. I think that we are a brother's keeper. They've certainly helped us out in situations, and if we have it to give, kudos to us for that. And I hope the medication does what it is supposed to do for who they're supposed to do it for.
Yeah.
All right. And also coming out of, I guess, medicine, hospital, whatever, Dr. Davos say they trying their hardest to make sure they pay y'all NHI people on time. They say, we know it'll take a couple of months, and we know y'all need y'all money now. So he said that they're trying. I don't understand how hard it is to do. I don't understand what all the red tape in government is for. But because it ain't just them. I don't want, and that isn't even an excuse, but I don't want these NHI doctors to think that only them is take 6 months to get paid.
Yeah, no.
You could do the smallest job for government, $50.
Yeah. Oh, that's waste. $50 is waste. They can't even find that invoice.
And it will take you about 3 months to get that $50.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with the red tape in government. It takes a long time to get paid.
Again, it's because the way the system works this way, right? All ministries of the government only have one person that is responsible for the executive management of the ministry. That is the permanent secretary. A permanent secretary is one man, and in the culture we've built, permanent secretaries like to pretend to be politicians. So permanent secretary to all the ribbon cutting, permanent secretary touring the facility with the minister. But mind you, paper building up on the desk.
No, I understand. I just think that the system is antiquated and backwards.
We have to fix the permanent secretary structure and figure out how to compartmentalize ministries. That is why I disagree with having 29 ministries. Because what you'll find is, for instance, if you look right now at the crises we're having in Andros, right? You know you need about 4 ministries to fix that, right? You need transport, you need works. More than likely you can need lands and survey at some point. That's OPM. And
I don't see a problem with that.
So, but this is why I am wholeheartedly into ministry clusters. Let's give everybody a ministerial position. It's nonsense. Because what you need is that the brain power that you have sitting in cabinet, you need that sometimes at the executive management level.
But you still realize even if it was one ministry, you would still need 4 different people who specialize in 4 different things to go there.
Yes,
so you
on
would
the technical side.
So you would still need those 4 people to go there.
But if one minister was responsible for the whole cluster.
But the ministers don't really go out there to do anything but do interviews for the news. They ain't fixing nothing.
No, but see, you're talking about when it comes to executive signatory and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but
you can't do it until the minister sign. Now
I understand that, but all
take
of that
this one paper.
Okay, who in charge of this? This is a cabinet decision, things that have to be made, because this is dumb. I think that anybody who's ever had to do business with government, even applying to work for government and having to go through things, it is one of the worst, longest processes ever.
And the reason that process is the way that is because let's just say you want to work for the Ministry of Social Service. You can't apply directly to the Ministry of Social Service.
Which I think is...
You apply to the Ministry of Public Service. And then they process your application.
Oh, no, you can apply there, and then they send your application.
Okay.
So you apply there, and then when you apply there, they send your application there, and then they have to wait there for them to clear you. And then once they clear you, then you come back, and then they decide whether or not they want you.
Back and say, Social Service, you all have any opening? Even though that's where they get that. And so it is, again, this is why ministerial clusters
or
make so
it just
sense.
doesn't have to be that difficult.
I don't think
even if it's in a cluster, that is still a difficult process.
I don't think looking around in my mind of what I know to be in the Caribbean, most Caribbean prime ministers don't have cabinets this size, you know.
Okay, I think we're still missing the point. I don't care if it's one ministry and everybody in there. The processes is still too long.
I agree
still
with
too much. That's the only point that I'm making.
But here's where you find
we gotta move on from
greater lags, right? So my permanent secretary and he on vacation, but you as a permanent secretary, you the wake. So you didn't sign. Now you send my document over by my ministry. Right. Well, I on vacation, so it don't matter that you didn't sign this thing 2 weeks ago.
The point that I'm trying to make is none of that should be happening.
Yeah.
Even if it's one ministry, none of that should be happening. And then you also do find that these ministries, one person is being in charge of something.
Yeah.
And if that person on vacation, you screwed.
Yeah.
And these people is odd up their vacation.
Not even that.
They don't go on no 1 week vacation.
Weeks.
They go on 2 months straight.
Yeah, 7 weeks.
And then, so you're like, okay, what I supposed to do?
Wait
to leave them
and
to
be of good courage.
But anyway, he said that he is working to make sure that the NHI doctors get paid on time. This is what he said.
Government.
Now, that's a difficult question for me to walk around with a figure. I could tell you this much, that going forward, the Ministry of Health with NHI, we will definitely do a better job ensuring that our providers are paid in a more timely fashion, but understanding that in the health insurance business, even in the private sector, if you provide a service today, there's usually a lag time before that payment is made. So it's never instantaneous because it has to go through a compliance process to check the validity of the claim. And once that's done, payment would be made.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah. But Davil also went on further, and if you watch the whole interview, he went on further to talk about how, when you talk about the insurance companies around the Bahamas, the big trees and those sort of stuff, they don't operate much different. That the doctors provide the service.
That ain't better.
No, but he's saying that it's a common practice. Doctors provide the service, the money follows. The money it is never an invoice receipt process.
I understand that, but that doesn't make me feel any better. Because when you get paid, when you do your work, you want to get paid, right?
No, I get that.
Because I can't tell BPL, hold on, man, don't turn me off. I promise I ain't joking. I just waiting on this check from government.
No, but this whole thing is, most people that are in the business of medical care run a kind of like a recurring expenditure account with the
but it
with
shouldn't
their,
take 6 months.
You just can't let the recurring take so long to recur.
Yeah, don't make it seem like I in the ASU.
And I got
and I waiting on the last draw, you know? Maybe a month.
No, I got you.
2 months the most.
And if you remember, Christy Butler had actually said that remember she had come up with the staggered payment thing where I pay you half the money every 2 weeks, and at least you can't say I ain't paying you something.
Yeah.
But it depends as though they continue to adjust the strategy.
Okay. They're trying to help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Castro, I put something for you. Okay. Oh, by the way, Alexia Castro said she checked yesterday. Sometimes YouTube is be down. There's nothing they can do. You just have to watch it live.
Ta-da.
See, she tried for you. Yes. So he's also clarifying the statements that were made yesterday about the
NHI
and the sexually transmitted diseases. Because I think, like most people, when they heard it, they thought that it was representing national numbers, which is why I kept trying to say yesterday, it's not a national thing.
Right.
It is just within NHI.
Right, I think we agreed on that, yeah.
Yeah, we did, but clearly, if you had to clarify.
Yeah.
Because I saw a status today where the people say, oh, it gone up 44%, and
one thing I like about Bahamians, right? 2 ministers of health ago, a minister of health proclaimed on the public TV that Bahamians love to skin. That's their favorite pastime. No, you could quote him. He said that. And so I'm saying to you, right? It is so amazing how they all climb up on these soapboxes, boy. As soon as they see the number, no one never skinned from day born.
Yeah, no.
I can't figure that out.
No, every Bahamian, they never
in the
do
world.
It. Yeah.
All these Bahamians which we see running around here, they drop out the sky.
Yeah.
And so I'm not saying do not go get tested, know the numbers, protect yourself, abstain. I'm saying the fear-mongering is the thing that always gets me.
Yeah, and so he's trying to say, and then also he's not saying that, well, the stats are not saying that there's an increase, but I think what's happening is because now a lot of Bahamians who otherwise would have had to pay for health care, now seeing themselves being able to go to the doctor for free, they are taking advantage of the fact that they can have these panels done.
Right.
Because
it costs $2,800.
I'm going to call you Lincoln.
It costs $2,800.
We talked about how expensive it is. Exactly. How expensive it is if you wanted to do it. And now you can have this done on NHI. So it's not that there is some big increase. It's just that people are
engaging the platform.
They're getting tested because they could go to the doctor without having to break the bank.
And I'll tell you what else is curious to me, right? And I think this is where I got to punch Christy them on the chin with this one. Because you say you see an uptick in people engaging your program for this specific thing. But NHI has reduced its STI panel. So you have to, again, I like to sing from one sheet of music. If STIs appear to be the thing that is the hot button ticker, right? Then shouldn't this be the panel you allow to remain?
I don't think it's the hot button ticker. I also, and this may seem, I would rather take the money and the time and stuff and put it towards other things other than making sure every 3 months you don't get tested. You get tested. Just put on a condom.
Yeah, but I can't find a condom. I'm saying to you, if you say that this is universal, then let it be universal. And if you see, remember now
clearly they're getting tested for it, and clearly because they saying that they clearly getting tested for it.
Yeah, but the law was made for man and not man for the law.
But it's not, even though it's reduced, it's clearly still good enough for them.
No, I don't disagree. But if you're saying that this one bunch of people that look like this is there. Yeah, so it's just like,
but we also
you don't have to have hard problems, right?
But we also have a bunch but I'd rather take my money if it was me and my 1.5% that go into NHI and help mom with the heart problem or help dad with the diabetes or help mom with the high blood pressure than keep helping you and your STD gonorrhea having self.
But does that make the society better?
I'm not saying that, but
that's my point.
I'm saying if I only have $1, because you keep saying they broke. The rest of the woman pretty much came on TV yesterday and said,
we ain't got no money.
We only have $1. I only have $1. and I got to spend 50% of this dollar, I would rather spend that on
I don't
helping
disagree.
other than, because every day I got to tell y'all to wear condoms. Y'all are grown-ups.
I don't disagree, but here's the thing. Testing isn't treating. Testing.
No, there's test and treat.
That's my point. So my point is your treatment may not even be covered under NHI.
Someone say use a plastic bag.
Right? Man, Sasha
No,
say you
but
can,
they give you...
But the testing, right? And that was the thing. When NHI was built for the purpose of knowing. Because you couldn't treat something that you didn't know you had. And one of the largest hurdles was testing. That's why they built such a robust testing package.
Yeah.
Now the doctors finagled that in such a way that it was bastardized a bit. But if you keep shrinking the testing capacity,
I understand that, but the only thing I'm saying is I think that as adults, the same thing that you said a couple minutes ago, we have to take responsibility. Okay, we have to be grown. Just because she pretty, don't mean she ain't sick. Just because he fine, don't mean he ain't burning. Wear a condom even before NHI.
Or if you think he burning, don't touch him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's the better way to go.
But NHI, before NHI, there are other places in government that you can go and get tested as well for free.
A lot of them only testing for the big ticket item.
That's what a lot of people need to be tested for too.
No. They say the other things is a hot seller. The big ticket item.
They hot something.
Yeah, the big ticket item has been seeing.
Plenty of people around here burning, and y'all don't know they burning. That's why when you go with these people, before you decide you want X, Y, Z,
I'm trying to figure out how come it only is burning when the new person get it? Because if you had it, right, why you was out? You wasn't burning?
Because it lays dormant in some people. Like some people could carry it around in them for years and it not have an effect. And then you go and you sleep with them, all of a sudden swell
You're
up.
hot like a Cheetos.
Leaking.
But, okay, so hear me out, right? I commend the work that NHI is doing. I think that they're doing a fantastic job. But, I think we have to figure this testing thing out because I think shrinking testing doesn't help.
A lot of clinics offer STD packages.
You ever tried pay for one?
No, government clinics.
Okay.
You just got to beat up them people.
Wait on the line, let me go see.
That's what I say, you just got to beat up them people.
But, I mean...
Someone say condoms for cowards.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Abstinence is the way to go, my friend.
You have 2 children?
And then I started abstaining.
You don't do. Okay. Anyway, this is what he had to say, clearing up all this NHI. Oh, by the way, he did say that the national statistics, the ones
that affect the country,
public and private, should be released in the coming weeks. But this is what he had to say.
First of all, I just want to clarify something because I've watched the news report, but a statement was also sent out from NHI. Apparently, there seems to be a miscommunication, and we've had consultative meetings. Dr. Nakia Forbes, NHI, and myself. What NHI was saying is that individuals who have sexually transmitted diseases are now utilizing the primary healthcare component of NHI. The reporting agencies for STDs, HIV, and other infectious diseases comes by way of my ministry at the Department of Public Health in collaboration with the infectious disease specialists. Utilization was the main focus of the report from NHI, which is a good thing. It means now that individuals who are exposed to an STD, most of them who are already known in the system, can access services by way of NHI. And so in a couple of weeks, you will hear more as it relates to where we are with our numbers. But I want to make it very clear that what NHI was demonstrating was the utilization of universal primary health care and the fact that in the public and private sector, individuals can access care so that they can become well.
And I agree with him, right? So,
and you know what I commend? I don't want to push anybody away from going to get tested. I commend all those people who are going to get tested.
Right.
Keep getting tested, but where you live? The people that say, put your plastic bag on. This is not 1972. We're not teaching the message of abstinence because that don't work. Let's be honest, it don't work.
No?
You want people to abstain. You want people to wait until marriage.
What they doing over by you?
Not you with the 2 children. You don't even speak.
Okay, college graduate.
Mike, she ain't a graduate yet. And I learned my lesson. I know one thing. You could only track me back 18 years ago. How old is your youngest son?
8. And then I found the Lord.
Well, I found the Lord 18 years. 10 years before
That's
you.
why we checking on you, because the Lord might be wearing off.
The point is, of course, you know, you want to teach people abstinence and waiting, at least waiting until you fall in love, not one night standing, at least long enough for someone to, hey girl, you, so you could know whether or not he doing other stuff, right? Oh, and women, because there are women out there who are also spreading it. But that's not the case. These people... These people, like, hooking up is a part of the culture now. That's why they have things like Tinder. Hooking up is a part of the...
I'm very safe. I'll tell you why I'm sitting here shocked, right? Bewildered, actually. This is now the 3rd piece of scientific evidence that have proven that when it comes to the Bahamas and the Bahamian population, when it comes to corn grinding, the woman grinding.
I don't know where you find that from. Anyway,
you remember the COB?
Someone said married men and women contract these. Yes, they do. And,
you forget the COB research?
This is me ignoring you. Well, that being said, we have to continue promoting testing. I agree. I just said I am happy that these people are going out there getting tested. But we also have to be realistic and also tell these people, not just the married people, but I'll also say this too. Some of us is no.
COB say.
Yes, no.
That the husband is the secondary sexual partner.
Anyway,
you forget that research?
They need to.
We still acting like these women
They need to
ain't
make people pay. If you pay for NHI, you might still pay for a private
These
doctor.
women shucking the corn.
Anyway,
grinding the corn.
we're gonna take a break, y'all. We just this time just running out. They must really want to know who this is who leaving.
Okay, guys, this what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Fruit Dragon.
Fruit Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here.
Okay, guys, this what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Fruit Dragon.
Fruit Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
We're playing quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Nathan Miller.
And I'm Sonny Brown. Before we get into... Don't forget.
I lying.
No, I don't disagree with you. It's one in particular, I feel like they need to go there to dress up and take picture.
Yeah, and man bait.
That just be man bait?
Mm-hmm.
These look good though in the little dance, but you know,
man bait.
Anyway, with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe. Explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a Bahamian fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy, and Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and to grow.
Canoe, because there's nothing else left to do.
And if you're looking to unwind or detox this weekend, Calm Teas and a 14-day detox tea awaits you at herbalbeautysupplyconcepts.com. Give them a call at 818-7831 or visit them, like I said, at herbalbeautysupplyconcepts.com. I'm going to get you that 14-day detox.
Mm-hmm.
You clean yet from
Yeah, man, you
Cat
can't.
Island?
Listen to me. I slept yesterday, and when I woke up today, I felt like a renewed man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like all
Okay.
of my continents.
All right.
That's the
We continuing to go or are we skipping?
Mm-hmm.
Castro, Shay, keep going. All right. So I am not going to lie to you. I did not read that much into this story. I think you kind of explained a little bit of it to me, but the National Investment Fund was used on the airport development. This was a story that one of the local dailies, I think, broke this morning. I don't know if broke is the
And the transitioning director of communications is suggesting that, you know, it's a fund, but therefore the fund has a reporting period. We haven't gotten to the reporting period yet. Wait till the reporting period comes, and we'll be able to know what they did with the money.
But I mean, okay, so they're saying that $265 million was moved from that National Investment Fund to support the government's airport infrastructure program. So all of the airports that the government is building, that money came from the fund.
Right.
And so this was according to Latrey Ramming, who you just mentioned. So he was responding to media queries as to why the funds were moved from there. Opposition leader Michael Pintard in an August 6th letter to Ministry of Finance asked where the money went. And so Latrey say for the airports. And I don't know this.
Yeah, so basically Latrey is saying, y'all asking the questions to, not that y'all don't have a loaded gun, y'all just don't have a smoking gun. And you can't look for...
No, they thought they had it because it was like $265 million.
Right, and then he said...
And then he said, okay, this is where the money went. Now, he could say that, but where's the proof of that?
And this is what he's saying. He's saying that, listen, it is a fund, which means a fund has to report. And we just haven't gotten to the reporting part of the year yet.
Well, the important part of what he said is the funds were primarily used. Where the secondary set gone?
For the transportation to take us there.
They say they were primarily used for that. But they're saying that the act requires reporting on the fund's financial position and withdrawals in a certain time frame.
Right.
And that time frame hasn't
arrived
yet.
yet. Right.
Okay.
And mind you, and don't let me give Latrey...
So he say, just wait until we publish it and
This is what I'm saying. Y'all have a loaded gun, you know. Y'all just don't have a smoking gun. Because you could, if you had asked the same question one day after, you got them. But you just keep pulling the trigger too quick. This is the second time I think we've seen this from them.
Yeah.
Like y'all got a good thing, you know. Y'all just keep jumping for it too early.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you give them a chance to go square themselves away.
Yeah. Well, too late now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I guess the opposition is going to stay on them and see if they report it within the time frame, because they ain't have nothing else to do clearly except go out by beaches and parks. We're going to talk about that in a couple seconds as well. I just thought we should have I watched this video today, and there was another video too, but I couldn't find it. Police just been getting raggy these past couple of days.
I didn't think they do that badly, you thought?
No, it ain't just that. It's like, boy, I don't know if they pay y'all enough to have to deal with this man. I would have just let that man run. It's just too much. And where you thought you was going? If it's one place that always have police, it's the airport.
Yeah.
You can't even park for 2 seconds without
Right.
keep this car going, keep this car going. So where did this man think that he was going? Look, and it's like a little jog, and he have on slippers.
I got to give it to Constable Brown, you know.
He ain't going nowhere.
Constable Brown, yeah, kept up a good little set of little hand tactics.
It's no way he could have let that man out running. First of all, he have on slippers.
Yeah, but Constable Brown looked like he in parade boots.
But you see how much of them it take to get him down?
Them boots ain't really built for running like that.
And I was trying to listen to this audio good to see what Mom was saying, because at first I thought Mom was on their side, but then Mom picked up the police hat to get the police back he had.
Yeah, I think she said, oh, he drunk, yo, Jesus.
Oh, that's what she said.
Oh, they'll stop resisting the police.
Where he was trying to go?
I think the police stopped him, right? Because it
looked like they was trying to cuff him.
Search. It started off with a little search or something by the car.
Right, but my question is where you was running.
Away from
you know how far you is to the airport? You know how long the airport road is?
Well, he obviously
the police could have hop in the car as he walk along, and sir, please come in the car.
Yeah, but if he get in the parking lot, it'd be difficult to find him because he could duck down.
That parking lot is one big empty parking lot. You know,
if it's empty, you ever been in there when it's full?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that parking lot ain't have no big trees or no big shade. Where he was going?
But again, I think so. When I saw this, right, I said to myself, right, since we're not going to ever get serious about adding the teeth that are necessary in the use of force continuum, I think we got to teach these boys some more hand-to-hand and armed combat. No, they need.
No, I you couldn't pay me enough to do that. From I see that man run, let him run.
Yeah, to the Commissioner of Crime, I think you have to mandate it now in all of your district commanders' portfolio that officers that are under their remit have to undergo some unarmed.
This you like foolishness here?
You don't like it? Isn't it fantastic?
If you don't.
So that when you have to learn the maneuvers. So that when you get in this little clash with Pookie them, I have a sword.
You have a sword and Pookie them have a gun. And Pookie them have high-powered weapons. They ain't even have these little pow-pow. But their weapons is gold.
But see, unarmed hand-to-hand combat becomes necessary in places like this. Because I tell you, the last thing you want to reach forward by this airport is your gun. Right? So we need to make sure that
nobody was reaching for no gun for that.
What you mean?
All you do is trip him down. That man wasn't going nowhere.
It depends. How you know he ain't gonna turn around and take it to the base? I'm just saying. So I think we have to up this unarmed hand to hand because I'll tell you why, right? You know, behavior begots behavior, right? And so, you know, we don't live in a vacuum. Other Pookie them could see this, you know. And eventually it emboldens them to engage the police. This is why the police have to use heavy police tactics at times. And so all I'm saying is, you ought to be confident in your mind that if you get in a gunfight with the police, they go win. If you get in a hand-to-hand with the police, they go win. And I think the best way to do that is to strengthen the unarmed hand-to-hand combat.
I just want to know where he was going.
I know. But you know what would have been
such an open space.
You know what would have been a wonderful lesson?
Taxi drivers could have tripped him down.
The police just grab him and belly to back suplex him, and everybody in every inner city all across New Providence would say, boy, the police them out there DDT him. I ain't fooling with that. Because you have to set that kind of precedence. You follow me?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nobody got hurt, it looks like. Hopefully he got the soap up. If you say what...
I think that's what I heard of that. She said, oh, he drunk. Don't fight the police. Why you running? Something like that he said. But he was running, like a running man.
Anyway, good luck to police, because I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
BPL apparently is getting, well, are we through BPL? BPL is getting an upgrade, $1 million.
Yeah, that's just a generator from
Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt.
That actually reminds me of something like my grandma used to say. My grandma used to say, we get it from Egypt. And like, that's just to tell you how far away it was, right? I don't even know how you all get looking for a generator in Egypt.
That should tell you, when you have things that are so old, like if you have an old car and nobody have your car,
Egypt.
Nobody have the parts for your car, so you have to go online, and the only place that you could find it, that's why they had to go to Egypt.
This is why he's powering the Pharaoh castle.
And $1 million, babe.
Yeah.
Is that $1 million the cost, including shipping that here? Because whatever it is, I assume they're gonna have to put that on a. I don't know.
What kind of boat you put it on to ship it from here to Egypt? Oh boy. But you know, something did come to my mind. And people who are out there driving as you drive, like when you get stuck to them little corner and thing. You know, I listened to the woman, I don't recall her name, but the woman that was at the press conference with the salt and pepper here that told us about how complex the system we were running. And then started using one bunch of technical language about this kind of wire and that kind of cable. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
You know, these people say things that hurt my head. Could we take the sharp and needle them down off the lamp pole? You don't think that'll help with all this sophistication? You realize that the more you drive through inner city neighborhoods, they got bushels on the lamp pole. You ain't see that happening, eh?
No, I don't really drive through.
I suspect that much of that is also assisting the overheating. You can't even get to this cable. When you drive to places like the Grove and Baintown,
so you think a lot of it is just, well, not a lot of it.
If y'all ain't keeping the grass off the pole, I think y'all checking the cable?
Well, this is, can we say what they had to say?
Sure.
Okay, this is what PPL had to say.
Grid will soon get a major upgrade, thanks to this new piece of African-made infrastructure.
Well, this transformer in particular will ensure that we provide a stable, reliable grid. In order for us to maintain supply to our customers on about a third of this island, we need this new transformer to be installed and be placed on the grid. It's over $1 million, and it required not only the purchase of the equipment, but also the logistics and other components were involved in order to get it here.
The 70-ton transformer was built nearly 10,000 kilometers away in Egypt by El Sweety Electric.
My brother, y'all better go send for the tree quick. BBL, don't waste another day. Just call the tree. I don't know what that is.
They don't have nobody there who could do a voiceover?
You know who probably doing their PR now? What Lil Nicey name on the South Beach?
Who?
Remember Lil Nicey from the COI who do all that? Lil Nicey must be in charge of the PR.
Y'all ain't had nobody there who could do a voiceover?
Oh boy.
From the woman start talking, I ain't hear nothing.
Yeah. The groundbreaking transmission is coming
for 1/3 of the island.
PPL.
What is that?
Yeah.
I ain't hear nothing.
She actually sounded like you remember the Vavella used to do the voice for champagne dishes and caviar drapes. This is the lifestyle of the rich and the shamelessly famous. Same people. Sounds the same way to me.
Anyway.
Yeah, BPL, no go. Go chop the bush off the lamp pole. Let's start. See, you know, I learned this one thing about maintenance, right? Like, maintenance is about taking care of the small things that don't even really, you know, like cause a problem. Because if you take care of those small things, like that's the reason why you keep an engine room clean. Because if you keep an engine room clean, my natural assumption is that you're maintaining the oil in the engine. And if you're maintaining the oil in the engine, my natural assumption is that you're checking the piston rings for compression.
No, I get that, but I just feel like the machine, you could only maintain a 1932 Chevy for so long.
No, but machines are designed, the purpose of machine is built is to run.
Yeah, but it also has a time. It also breaks down.
Right.
And then when it continues to break down, which is what's happening now, I feel like they just keep putting Band-Aids. The point is they just need something new.
So they're getting something from Egypt. Oh boy.
Egypt.
The ice firing everybody.
Jesus.
Ice firing the whole market in the
Where your communication team is? Nobody could do a voiceover?
What time it is? It's 5 o'clock, boy. Y'all, that's the only thing we would save y'all is if y'all ain't going home. Monday morning. I was standing by the elevator with your envelope. Yeah, you.
Nobody in there could have read that and do a voiceover?
They have a marketing department.
Yes, and like 4 or 5, and all of them are former journalists.
Oh wait, we know them. Boy, I know it ain't look good. Y'all call it tree, yeah?
I hear that's what you got.
Allegedly, to win. I hear that in the wind.
Oh, what they say?
Tell me that.
That's what I heard. Anyway, good luck to them and the English accent woman.
Yeah.
This Ernie Johnson beaches and parks thing honestly is one of the most confusing things that I have ever heard of. And I say confusing because we don't know what actually happened. And I can't believe that this story blew up this much. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to what was going on social media. I had to go look it up myself today after I saw that, you know, people kept talking about victimization. And I was like, victimization? Who being victimized? But apparently it started from a post that Michael Pintard put up. And so in the post, this is what he said. He said, so Ernie Johnson apparently took a job at Beaches and Parks because she was told it would be different. A break from the old way of doing things. She left a stable job for it. Then they said she was advised, she said, today we are advised that she was made to resign. She was pushed out under political pressure from agents of the PLP after she was given the job fair and square. She quickly rescinded the resignation before they acknowledged it, but then they still say, no, you resign. And if you send it, how you rescind it? If you send an email, I just have a question. If you send an email, because most people resign in an email, right? Or people just print out letters and hand it.
I think some people do it on letters.
Right, you just send an email. And then you have a conversation. I just sent you an email, and then this is what happened. How do you rescind it? So you could resign and say, I was only joking, because that's what it sounded like he's saying. So he's saying that she resigned, and then she decided that she did not want to resign, but they'd already accepted her resignation. Right? And they're blaming Jamal Strawn because they're saying that he's not saying anything. Just like the dog story yesterday with the lady out of Long Island, it just seems as though some things are missing from the story. Because from what I understand, she was just recently hired, which means she would have been hired with them knowing that she was an F&M.
Right.
Because from what I understand, she has been a frontline, I riding with the F&M person from years.
Yeah, from God Make the Day.
Right. So they would have had to hire her knowing that. Right? So then how is it that she was hired with them knowing that she was an F&M, and then she's fired for being an F&M?
I don't know, right? What I will say, when I saw this, right, do I believe in victimization? No.
Yes, I do believe. You mean she was
like, do I believe that victimization is something that you should use? The answer to that is no.
Oh, you mean that people should do it?
Yeah,
no,
do I believe in nepotism?
Not.
I believe that sometimes in the Bahamas it becomes a little unavoidable, but I do not support it. Do I believe in cronyism? No. What I will say, though, is that I want those that are the victors of the spoils of cronyism to not kvetch when they become the victims of the spoils of cronyism. And what do I mean? There are people, you have a political alignment. I have a political alignment. I'm an FNA, remember that? But I am never out there practicing being an FNA in such a cavaliering way that people ever question my professionalism. You follow where I'm going with this? If you become a gladiator in your capacity as a crony, it means that you want to play that game. You get what? And I'm not saying the game is correct. I'm saying you cannot cry foul if we play in our game. You with me?
Yes.
We play in pocket, my brother.
I understand what you're saying, but in this particular case, I need more information. If this was something where she originally had this post long time, and then they just under the PLP.
Right, but now...
So then how are you now fired if they already knew that?
So
and that's what I need to...
I understand that there was some flanked PLPs that had a bit of a this. But when the PLP sent me to fix Arawaki's problem, didn't the no-teeth boy keep telling people...
Ain't nobody that care about what was going on with you and the no-teeth boy.
No, come on. He was all over the internet with this nonsense.
I don't know.
The only problem is they know better than to play that with me because, my brother, I like to fist the cuff out in the road. Don't play with me. What I'm saying to you is, people cannot associate me with playing that game. You can't go to a same-sex party 10 times in a row and then tell the same-sex people you ain't in the same-sex things. You follow me?
I understand that. I just think that there are some things that are missing from this story. It does not seem to be as straightforward. There are some questions that I need to be answered. Okay,
I agree.
And one, I'm told that she was head of the HR department. As an HR woman, you should know that there are things at your disposal that could have stopped you from having to resign. Right?
Right.
You ain't no little 18-year-old person who just come here. You have your degree. I would assume if you was director, you have your degree in human resource management. You know what the laws of the land say, right? So wouldn't you use that to your disposal?
I don't disagree, but you would also know that, see, what I think she probably did was she tried to play this game of, I could tender my resignation and somebody could talk to me. I don't think she anticipated they would accept her resignation so quickly. If you notice, also floating somewhere through social media is a screenshot of her actually participating in this, the tomfoolery I'm talking about when the FNM comes to power, we're firing them all and that sort of stuff. I'm saying that if you bat for the team, if this is a game that you play, right? What is happening to you is unfortunate. But this your game. So what the people on your team have to do now is figure out how to protect you until such time. I'm not saying that you should lose your job or no. I'm saying that if you thought that tendering your resignation just to see if, you understand, if they would accept it or if they would toe the line for you, don't take those kind of chances. You know the senior people. You know the sport you play. If this is the sport that you have participated in, you cannot then cry foul when it happens to you.
I just need to know some more information. It just don't seem. It ain't 1 and 1 ain't adding up to 2 for me. And then what's making it even a little bit more weird to me is that the FNM had a protest outside of beaches and parks today. Now, I'm not saying that the FNM ain't supposed to protest things or that the opposition's supposed to be quiet. This is what she...
You follow what I'm saying to you now?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying that the FNM isn't supposed to stand up for people who are their supporters. Of all of the things that been going on in this country recently.
Yeah.
They protest about BPL?
Michael Bindal had to get a plane from Freeport. He
was out by beaches and parks today.
He might have been in Nassau today, but when they block off the airport, he couldn't go, maybe because he wasn't here. When BPL was out of power, remember, he was in Freeport. They
sent a bunch of statements. They statement themselves out, right? But they send these little written statements. If I see at least 4 FNMs with a video about Ernie Johnson, is there something about this girl that I am missing? Is there something about... I feel like I am missing something that somebody ain't telling me.
Here's why I don't think it's anything that special. A name like Eronique, if it was something spectacular, I suspect we would all know it. You can't have a name like Eronique and no one knows it.
Okay, so my question is, what is it? I'm missing something. In the comments, tell me what I am missing. I am missing something.
Let me tell you what is upsetting me. I am upset that these political groups want to now pull the general public in their little game of nonsense. This is man, don't act like they're... I mean you. Don't act like the buttflies don't just get up as a brigade and do the things they do. We have voice recordings of grown adult men and women, some of them senior citizens, talking about how they're trying to frustrate the PLP's process during a town hall. If this is the silliness you all play, when it happened to you, my brother, go in the corner and hide yourself. I do not wish to hear from you.
Because there's a post that Levin showed me too that's going around on social media where she posted, and you could tell she was clearly an FNM supporter and talking about firing them and doing all of this stuff. And I kind of agree with Levin. If you're going to play the game, and at this point the game doesn't work in your favor, you cannot cry foul. If
your team have to now just take care of you.
Right?
Not because you don't deserve to eat.
If you are playing the game.
That's the game you play.
If I am not playing the game, then that's a difference. Right. I ain't playing this game with y'all. Right. I ain't doing this, and y'all assume that I am this, then it's an issue.
Correct.
But if I am actively engaging in this game, and now it's just my time to lose, and now I bring in everybody into it, then, okay, now I understand.
And just for context, right? It's like, let's just say you have a cousin from out of town. Your cousin from out of town been living in Canada.
Yes.
She said, man, I know where my hot party is be. You go to this hot party after about an hour, you say, boy, something with this party. I don't know. But I ain't driving. I can find myself a little dark corner. I got a hoodie. I can drink my little one drink because I don't want more than nothing here. And when as soon as leaving time come, we out here. Now, they have party once a month. It's next year, January. You still to the party them. Can you reasonably tell anybody in here not to offer you a drink? You cannot. Because now people start saying, now hold on now. You look at you just come to these kind of parties.
Yeah, I
you
get
can't be a part of it and separate from it, all in the same. You could have cake and eat cake, you know. The one thing you cannot do is eat the cake and still have it.
Now, I can say this, and I'm going to play devil's advocate, and y'all probably going to get mad at me for it. But if I know Sunny, right? If I know, let's just say Sunny and Levin were both running for the same position, right? We both trying to be hosts of this show, right? Only one seat. And I know that Castro is Levin boy, right? Castro is the producer of the show. Castro actively did not want me to sit in this seat.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I am the host of the show
Castro
and leave
got
and
to go.
leave, I ain't gonna lie to you. Castro's
got
the
to go.
first person I fire in.
We can
And I
figure
know
that out
that
somehow.
sound bad.
We gotta figure it out.
But you know why I say that? Because I don't trust Castro.
Oh, at the very least, she needs to go downstairs.
Yes. You know what? Castro ain't gotta leave, but it's another show in this building.
Yeah, she could go down there and do that.
She could go on Mo and Drew them show, and what other shows them? Whatever. She could go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But Castro has been actively campaigning against me, and I cannot trust her.
Right.
Because if I make a mistake, I can't trust that she's not filming it and sending it to Levin, who's still sitting here waiting to get my job.
Correct.
In hopes that I will get fired.
Yeah.
Does that also make
It
sense?
completely makes sense. And not even that. How do you know she won't unplug the camera like how Michael Pinter artists do every day? How you know she wouldn't fuzz up the... You have to just assume she doesn't want your success.
It is a two-edged sword, and I get it on both sides. I don't think Castro should be fired because she's great at her job, but I also can't trust her because she was actively campaigning against me.
But we have to also say that they obviously didn't think that because they just
Hired her. So that's why I say I don't understand. She was hired, and they known she was of F&M, so it has to be something else. Someone got to tell me something. Well, yeah.
My name is Charles Wesley Gould. My organic farm is Nice Layers Organic Farm. I have 230 boys up here. I give them fresh water, pumpkin, lettuce, cabbages, all the vegetables. Anything what I eat, they eat. Right now we sell the eggs for $7 a dozen from Monday to Friday. On Saturdays, you can get 4 dozen eggs for $21. I'll be located on Comega Road, the western side, Silverstone Primary School.
Imagine an event where entry is as effortless as a wristband scan. Calling all businesses and event organizers because selling tickets has never been smoother. With Canoe, effortlessly sell tickets online and accept payments via debit cards, credit cards, Canoe Wallet, or even Sand Dollars. From payment links to QR codes, track your sales digitally, making event organization a phenomenal experience. And that's not all. Canoe is giving you more. If you're offering food, drinks, or must-have merchandise at your event, Canoe takes it to the next level. Customers can seamlessly pay using wristbands, QR codes, or their Canoe digital wallet. No more long lines, no more waits. Just happy customers and a boost in sales. With Canoe, your event becomes a breeze. Cashless, worry-free, and simply unforgettable.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Welcome back.
Hello. Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm leaving Miller.
I'm standing proud.
She's super ready now.
Let's wrap this story up in a bow. Let's do the protest clip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can do the clip, let them see the clip, do the statement, and then wrap this up.
Arnie, who in her own right was willing to elevate professionally, and she was offered a job, didn't go knocking for the job. She was offered a job by the executive chairman of the Bahamas Parks and Beaches Authority, Jamal Strawn, and then subsequently forced and intimidated to resign from Bahamas Parks and Beaches Authority on day 2. This is the same Arnie Johnson that probably 3 weeks prior was invited by the same executive chairman to lead a segment of a training that the Bahamas Parks and Beaches chairman led at the Nassau Village constituency for all of the members here for the authority. And just on her second day, she was forced and intimidated to leave the job. It is also allegedly said that there were persons who showed up here on Tuesday of this week, meeting with the executive chairman, and would not leave this building until Arnie Johnson left this building. And that is unfortunate.
Alleged.
Hold on. I like to walk through the story. So he say she run the training program for Sean Connery.
Mm-hmm. Then Sean Connery say, you did so well.
Man, use the best training program instructor in the whole wide world. You ain't want to come train
Let me hire
instructors.
you.
Yeah.
So Sean Connery knew she was an F&M when he hired her to run his training program.
I won't tell you what I really think.
Sean Connery knew that she was an F&M when he hired her.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden it's victimization.
And then someone intimidated her to
She's
resign.
only 24?
Who intimidated her?
She's only 24?
I ain't Jack. But she named Arnie. That could be possible.
She's a director at 24?
Who intimidated her? Well, you know,
she have a master's, eh?
The fella say he was a doctor at 21.
Would she have a bachelor?
Who intimidated her?
A director?
Who intimidated her? Couldn't have been Sean Connery.
No, but they saying what he say at the end of that was that people gone to Sean Connery and say, you hired this girl, fire her.
Fine. So how she get to the point?
But this is my question too.
How she get to the point of tendering the resignation? Because he couldn't type that.
No, but this is my question too. In order for you to be hired to work from the government, we just talked about this. It is a 10-year process, right? Not literally 10 years.
But that's an authority.
You know what I mean.
He could contract her.
So she's contractually hired.
Yeah. And that's the power of authorities. Authorities could bring on the talent that they need, right? That's why government ministries make no sense. But contracts have periods.
I am very confused. But then she resigned and then tried to take back the resignation.
If you tender the resignation, you have just given up every right that you had. What Davis could do is drag me out that building. That way I could call Shanta and then tell Shanta I'm suffering from pain and suffering.
But she is an HR director. She has all of the resources at her fingertips if she knows the laws of the land, which HR directors are supposed to know.
And this is my exact point.
And she knows what she could do and what she...
But if you tender the resignation,
if
you tender the resignations, Jessica, then whose fault is that? When you say you intimidate me, you had a gun, eh? Because with a gun to my head, you ain't making me write no resignation letter.
No, you could make me write it with a big check.
You don't need the big check because if they send you home, why
Pay
you
me
have
out.
a...
Pay me out.
That's my point. Now you're going to my point.
But that is what I'm saying. I know that. You know that. None of us study HR. Well, hold on. You study HR. I know you study a lot of things. Okay. None of us study HR. We know that. Big HR professional don't know that?
I don't know. She said she was intimidated. You don't know what to do when you get scared. She may be like a squid.
Anyway, it's time, y'all. It's time. There's nothing else for us to say. Y'all done been in here ragging us for 2 days now. Every 2 seconds, Alexi them in here is 5. It's 5:01. It's 5:15. It's 5:32. I would also like to say I've been reading all of the conspiracy theories.
All these people can make up good theories. They should write books.
Oh, I wanted to say something before I do this.
And there's already a call on
Be
the line.
careful what you put on social media. In this girl position, I saw several posts. Don't think it's just government doing it. Remember now, even when you go into the States now, Trump them wants your social media. You can't say nothing bad about the States. If you say it, you ain't going there.
Boy, we sound like we in a bit of a tight.
I just saying everybody doing it. You have to be careful what you put out there. If you standing 10 toes down, but things stand 10 toes down and be able to accept the consequences afterward.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
If you're serious, be big and serious.
Be big and serious.
Yeah.
Don't be half serious.
Yeah.
And then when the consequences
You say,
come,
"I's joking."
Yeah. You don't do it. Either you jump full in.
Because certain joke, men are run tall. You never hear that?
All
You never
right,
hear that?
Let's just tell these people now.
Men are run Satan joke.
All right. Anyway, someone say, is she 24? Something. I don't know. I never heard of a director of HR at 24, but she might be
I
extremely
tell you, there's a
qualified.
fellow who have a PhD walking around here named Mr. Rule. Say he get a PhD when he's 21. He's the baby genius, apparently.
Okay, she might have been a baby genius. Well, no, she don't have a PhD.
So I'm just saying, she might have been a...
Congratulations to her.
she
I
might have
hope
been a
I
baby
hope they
something
pay you
else.
out. I hope, child. But anyway, how we gonna do this? Should we do like a who's leaving stand up?
Oh, I don't
Or
know.
like
I just...
who was leaving?
I see the phone line is already open. I even...
No, I think that was there for a
Oh.
long time. Put your hands up. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
both of us will put our hands up, and the person who was leaving will put their hand down.
I don't know.
Oh no, both of us will put our hands up, and the person who is leaving will keep their hands up.
Okay, I guess.
You trying to come on now?
I didn't know he was going to do something exciting at the end. I wasn't sure.
No, I'm excited now because I'm just trying to mess with these people in the comments because I've been reading all the conspiracy theories, and I want y'all to know that everything that y'all said, none of it is true.
How about
None of it is true.
How about we open the phone lines? We let them guess. And the first male that gets it right.
No, you like man too much. No, everything with you is man,
just because I don't give away the gift certificate.
No, give it away some other way.
To who?
You give it away to a man yesterday, let a woman have it today.
Fine, give it to her.
Jeez, man. What is
Woman
with
don't
you with
never
like a
take
man,
man
babe?
nowhere.
Jeez, everything
like
is
man.
man.
Because man got to come take you all out. Everything costs money as a man.
Jeez, man. Anyway, we just gonna do the hand thing. Put your hand up. Put your hand up.
You sure?
You want people call and vote?
Why not?
All right, we gonna
They
put
like
the
call,
phone
right?
lines. Y'all call and vote then.
Yeah, they
Call
like
and
call.
vote.
Who they think? They ain't get this in a
Who y'all think leave?
Who y'all think it is? And you say the first woman, then the first woman who get it right.
No,
The first person who get it right could come for the gift certificate.
No, man. We ain't doing no call.
boy.
We can let them call after we tell them so they could row us. How about that? We
That's
could
the
just-
thing that turn into rowing.
Yeah, we getting row anyway.
Oh, boy.
I was trying to push it.
Okay, that's fine.
I was trying to push it to his log. I tell you, we should do it at 5:55 when the jingle come on.
Oh, boy.
Just scream it out and then. Okay.
Try raising my hand.
Hi, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Then we 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
The person who's leaving, keep your hand up.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, who going? You? You know the people on radio can't see this, right? This is a flaw in this plan.
Yeah, the people on radio can't see, but then they can hear. Do the phones? Okay, we can do the phones. All right. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Levan.
Hey, buddy.
Listen to me, man. How y'all can talk with people who can put their hand up and not down? I can't see one up. I can't see one down. I can't even see it on TV, one up and one down. I blind.
We was going to say eventually, too.
But you got to scream. The person, I know the difference in your voice.
Yeah.
So the
I hope you know the difference in our voice.
Scream.
Okay, we can scream then. We can try scream. These people so mad.
I was here. You can scream, Sonny.
I don't. You know what? Have a good day.
All right. 323-7775. Hello, caller.
Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
This is only
How you doing?
today. Good.
I'm good. How are you?
Let me tell you leaving. Okay.
Who's leaving?
I can tell you, man, like you said, don't all say, but
say what?
Hello.
Hi.
Leaving, leaving. Son, you ain't leaving because you just reached, and if you leaving, you must be going back to the media.
You realize
you
both
ain't
of us
leaving.
just reached. People
But
keep saying.
Leaving is leaving, and you
People
said
keep
you get
saying.
the call.
People keep saying I just reached. You realize leaving. It was a completely other show. This show was created for both of us. This show is not Leaving's show that Sani came on, or Sani came on or Sani's show that Leaving came on. Leaving's show ended. I was on radio. This was created for both of us. So technically, both of us just reached.
So I stopped leaving.
And you say you figured that out how? What you use?
You leaving. I think you leaving.
Because I just reached.
Okay.
I still feel you leaving.
But you really think, okay.
She don't have no formula. She like the people who's going to exam and just pick C.
Yeah. You know, B or C. Come on, let's just do this.
All right.
Oh, back to the phone. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi, caller.
Hi. Sani came in for training. Oh, no, Sani didn't come in for training.
To say that Levan would be the one that is leaving. He doesn't get straight.
You didn't even get a little contract.
That's also a very interesting theory.
Now that I would believe.
If I had a contract, you'd know.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm thinking Shani is leaving. Reason being, okay, sorry. Maybe I did pronounce your name incorrectly, but I think you're the one.
Mm-hmm.
My reason being, you said one time that, you can fix up her hair or put on some makeup and make her look attractive. So I'm thinking it's you.
I could
and
also
also,
been swinging y'all.
Is Shanique also leaving? Because for the past 2-3 days, she had rebroadcast shows.
Oh,
so
maybe
what
she's on
is
vacation.
going on with that?
Oh, I don't know. Because I know usually when Shanique went on vacation, I used to sit in. But I couldn't sit in now that I have my own show.
Yeah.
So maybe she's on vacation. But I can tell you what's going on down there.
Yeah, plus we very rarely
I
see
think
people
Devontae
from
was
the
in.
studio.
Devontae sat in yesterday, I think.
But
I think
people
she
don't
might have been on
understand,
vacation.
when you work in a TV station, all our cars pull up. But unless I see them in the parking lot,
Yeah, you don't know.
I could go a year and not see them.
Yeah, and then the 2 studios.
2 floors.
We upstairs, they downstairs, and
Yeah.
at 2 different times. I don't think I've ever seen.
Nope.
Maybe once or twice in the building.
And I'm talking about rare occasion.
Yeah. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Hi, you have to listen to us.
Oh, we can hang up on them.
All right, let's just do this. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. No? You done? Let's just do this.
All right.
All right, drum roll.
Drum roll.
The person who is leaving, just say me. Ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'm getting ready to get out of here, guys. Now it's time to say goodbye to friends and family. MIC, see you all real soon. KEY, why? Because we love you all. Yeah, so in a couple of days, I'm gonna be stepping left. Are you gonna cry?
No.
Fantastic.
Sorry.
Please don't cry. Crying makes me awkward.
Cry?
Yeah, don't cry. Don't cry for me. Yeah. So there it is. That's the big announcement, everybody. Look, I'm going to leave you all in the wonderful, very capable hands of Francesca Brown and Person X. That's what we can call them from now on.
Person X. So it is leaving.
And
I see a lot of y'all thought it was me.
to emphatically state that I have no big, fat, juicy contract.
Yes. I also want to say that Mommy and Daddy were not fighting.
Yeah.
I see people, it had nothing to do with our relationship or anything like that.
Yeah.
I guess if he wants to tell y'all, he can in the coming days as to why the decision was made. But, that's what it is.
And you all have been so fantastic and so wonderful and so warm. And, you know, you all engage as often as you can in the public. And I absolutely and completely and wholeheartedly love, adore, and appreciate that. I certainly couldn't have traded this couple of months for many things in the world, for sure. And it's been fun. It's been a good fun ride. I look forward to having. I look forward to riding the wheels off.
I think we had a good time. You know, we're gonna have our shows. We still have, like, I think about a week and a half, 2 more weeks or something left. 2 more weeks, I think, left. So we're gonna have our proper goodbyes and all of that. You guys will get to call in and row him if y'all want. But yeah, it is.
See that, Anthony?
Leaving.
Now,
Anthony said God is good all the time.
Now that your prayers,
Anthony, could you pray for something else since you've been praying for that?
I'm gonna say, now that you realize your prayers weak, you can try praying for something
Say
else.
his pressure won't be high from 4 to 6. Hi, Carla. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, y'all talk so long. Oh, sorry. Y'all just say the first female trying to move it, and then what you say?
She won this.
You come for it, baby. This yours. Give the producer your name and your number.
Okay.
All right. You even know what you win? She ain't even.
The final.
Huh?
No, it was something.
So on Fox Hill Day, Island Connect, who has been a wonderful, wonderful lifestyle sponsor of mine ever since I got over here, they are having a Fox Hill Day thing, as we can call it.
Yeah, they're having like a little
Yeah, but they're having a
celebration
ting.
for
So they
Fox
having
Hill
a
Day.
ting.
And this will get you $25 worth of drinks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let her
So-
leave her name and stuff. Yeah, I think
Good.
she's on hold. So let me read some of the comments. People saying,
Sure.
"Leaving, I will miss you." Sonny, I know you do well. He brought the show so much character. He did. And, you know, I know y'all think that because Leaving and I don't even think it's Rowan because it's not even real. I mean, I'm trying to find a way to say nobody's mad at each other. We move on. The conversation ends when the conversation ends. Nobody has any hard feelings. Like,
No.
I don't know if y'all think that we be mad at each other, but that's not the case.
I gotta save my pressure for other things.
I actually do think that he brought a lot of character to the show. Definitely made me laugh more times than I wanted to. Turned into the spiritual advisor all of a sudden, just giggling and cackling at some of the off-the-wall things that he says. I do think that he brought the show a lot of character. And I think he definitely will be missed. But, you know, like Leavin said, the show must go on. And we are looking for not another Leavin. We are not looking for someone to come in and sit here and fake argue with me or, you know, just say that. Because believe it or not, as off the wall of the things that this man says, he believes those things. It may be strange, but he does.
They may also be true.
Okay. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Leron.
Hey, buddy.
The last week. Now you know you like chicken wings. Pull that parking lot up the bloody wings.
Absolutely.
Make sure all your friends and everybody on your last day get little chicken wings.
Absolutely.
In the parking lot.
I think I'm gonna work on something. I'm working on something. Give me a little chance.
Yeah, but you know your money long.
Like tree and smoke, my brother. I love these people. They're fantastic.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Leader, the woman there.
I am present.
Sonny, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Listen, Levon, the first caller just now, he beat me to it. Listen, I can talk to you in code. Make sure I get some other little thing on where it's going to be the location for the farewell pop-off party.
We're going to work on a little something. We're going to work on a little something.
The whole tour in the cycle, know your money long. Although you're trying to
I can tell you that. I got
make sure you drop that location pin.
I got money like the beach got green, sand green. But I'm saying to you,
make sure drop that location pin.
Definitely we're going to work on something.
Yeah, but I think you all too, to be honest, we're starting to build a lot of good rapport and brought a lot of humor and different things to the show. So hopefully Sonny is able to continue that, and you all do well. So just call
I have great confidence in her. She been the sack.
Thank you, caller. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Sonny. Levon, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Man, Levan, congratulations, and I know, man, we're going to miss you on the show.
Thank you. I'm sure what I get congratulations.
But listen, this Stevie, you might know who to say it, but when I tell you who, you can figure out. But I know you was leaving the show when we was in Ken Island and I served you them drinks.
He get drunk and talking.
No,
Even you get drunk and pillow talk?
No.
Well, not pillow talk.
I was there.
And bar talk?
No drunk. You wasn't drunk.
No.
One little drink.
I was carrying those drinks to the people who was reading the pamphlets that I had handed out.
Thank you, caller. Let me read some
Y'all
of the
have a good
comments. Levin, I will miss you. You were an exceptional co-host. You complimented Sani so well. Looking forward to you being a guest from time to time in the future. Levin, you and Sani did a good job. Good days, bad days. I watched the show just to laugh with you guys. Levin going to the Senate. But if you go...
I could promise you that you would never see Levin Miller under the age of 50 in the Senate. That is a conviction of mine.
If you go, the show go flop.
Wait, Sani.
Give me the whistle. Two people asked if you leaving the whistle with me.
I don't know. You want the whistle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Levin, you will be missed. You are truly the leader of the woman. God bless you in your new adventure. Levin, you can now go and get a doctorate degree in every field.
I don't know. My associates is fine. I'm very happy telling people I have an associate's degree. That's enough of that for me.
What prompted this move, Miller? I guess if he wants to tell y'all, he could tell y'all when he wants to. Love you both. Congratulations on your new chapter. Blessings, Sani. Continue to do well. I will miss him. I'll talking Sani. Are you taking the whistle also?
Do you feel unsafe?
Say, please drop in on the show
Do you feel unsafe? Because if you're unsafe, I have to get you a whistle.
The people want to know if you're going to drop in.
I go anywhere I'm invited. If they invite me, I'll come.
Leon, you're gone.
Listen, I try my best.
Who will replace Levin? That's what we're looking for.
Person X.
So that's a good way to segue into, we're looking for someone to sit on the desk with me.
Yeah.
And I for anybody who watches the show, you guys know what it takes to sit here. A combination of being knowledgeable on current events, being able to have conversations without catching feelings and getting angry and storming off and cussing out each other.
Right. And every now and again, you might even need to find yourself a sword.
If you don't stop, I can't wait for you.
Can they do this?
I cannot wait for you.
Can they do this? See that? So, to the person looking to sit in the chair, ask yourself the question, do I even know where to find a sword?
Anyway, don't forget, we're looking for someone to sit here. It's a nationwide search. You do not have to be a professional. You do not have to be someone who is in the field.
You have to be a professional.
No, like
not a professional in the field.
In the field,
But I want you to be a professional. Let me want Pookie come now.
If Pookie could sit here and do the job, why not?
Because other Pookie...
You ain't too far from being a Pookie yourself.
What you could do...
You want BTVI certificate away from being Pookie.
What you could do when Black's outside waiting on Pookie?
I tell you one thing. If Blacks and Pookie in here, I know I safe. Blacks and Pookie ain't robbing me. I know that. And from 4 to 6, I know the community's safe.
The only thing you might be able to do on this show is blow the whistle.
Anyway, have a commanding presence. Be able to think on your feet. Be humorous.
Keep my sword safe.
Levin keeps saying be attractive.
Yeah, come on. Because I don't want people who have, radio face.
You could be a man or a woman, old or young, we just looking for someone who gels well. So what's going to happen is I think that it's closing next, August 11th. I think that's next Wednesday or Tuesday is when submissions are going to close. All you need is a 1-minute video. That's it. Talking about something that is relevant.
And to the fella, hold on, I got one fella tell me he was coming here because he wanted to audition and he was supposed to bring us some treats. I told him, I don't know if he's trying to bribe us, but, we into treats, right? Mm-hmm. I want to say it is now 5:55. You ain't get here with the treats yet, my brother. And ghetto youth don't crack joke. He's a ghetto youth.
Anyway, send in your 1-minute video. I don't think they have this on the flyer, but, with their social media accounts as well. So go on ILTV Studios on their Facebook page. You can also go on Eyewitness News. They also have it there. There's a link that you apply. With that link, you upload your video and all of the information. And if you make it to the finals, I can't remember how much people they said will make it, but, still ironing out the details because this is all still new and fresh. Then I think 5 people, it's going to be. Don't hold me on it. But I know the finalists will come here and they'll sit on the desk with both Levin and I for one day to kind of get the feel of how the show runs, Castro, Shay, and all the things that go on in the studio. And then the second day, they'll be here with me by themselves so you guys can see our chemistry, and then you'll be able to vote on whether or not, I think, let me not say vote, voice your opinion on whether or not you feel like the person is good, not so good, or maybe A, B, C, or D is better. So this is all going to start, I won't say next week, but maybe the week after that.
Stay tuned. You don't go anywhere. We've got a lot to share.
Yes. Someone say leave the whistle for Sani. Ask her to marry Levin. Ask who to marry Levin.
Listen to me. If it's like the hem of the garment, I didn't tell you that before.
I don't think he's leaving. They just punking everyone. This thing, it's not a joke. Y'all two was the best. Thank you very much.
You're
Levin,
kind.
Use a seller. No, you'll be nice. Listen, sometimes we love to move on. Senator Leon.
I promise you not.
Levin, you will do good in government as an advisor. Sani will continue to do well. I enjoy listening to her from Carter Time. Oh, thank you. I used to sneak and watch the show when I'm to work. Blessings to you both. Wherever you go, this person say they will tune in.
They knows of me.
I know.
Yeah.
Levin, you better carry Rose with you. Rose ain't doing well.
Rose, my love.
I see Rose pop up today.
Rose,
anyway.
my love. I will always be yours.
Love you guys. Levin, sorry to see you leave. Sani, I know you'll do an awesome job. Thank you. Wishing Sani the best. Thank you. What is this? I'm hearing Miller. Yeah, Shashka is our friend.
Oh.
Shashka.
Yeah.
All the best. God endeavors. I know good things don't last long. Be safe. I know they won't answer the phone now. Wow, I's the one who's make them answer the phone.
Child, I can't vouch for that.
I's the one who's read the comments. Levin ain't never read a comment a day. When I go on, Levin just read the comments.
Yeah. I see people messaging my phone. I want to say I'm not prepared to talk to anybody about it unless they are prepared to come where I am and pay for the drinks.
Say, please select a male, whoever it is.
It's Friday.
Whoever it is. All the best, Mr. Chairman.
Of
Mr.
what?
Chairman.
Of what?
I know. We will miss you, Levin. Do well. Be safe. We got it. It's Friday. We told y'all. Levin is leaving. We're going to let him do his thing.
And so wherever you go this afternoon to frolic, when you go into your spaces to water, so that they know you're serious, pour your 5-6 drinks on the bar, man. But wherever you go, saunter into sachet. Make sure that everything you do this weekend does nothing to add to or take away from the population. That means you don't kill nobody, but more importantly, you don't let nobody kill you. And we'll see you again next week.
All right, guys. See you later. Have a great weekend. See you guys on Monday. You know, holiday Monday.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart